Okay, so if we just take the example of lead in petrol, how do we explain what's going on? Let me see, what have we got? So the basic story is that we started adding lead to petrol in the 1920s to make the car motors run more smoothly and to get more motive power out of a gallon or a litre of petrol, each litre. So we added tetraethyl lead to achieve that effect. We knew that it was poisonous, but we added it anyway. Okay. And then in the 80s/90s around the world, we stopped adding it. We banned. Governments banned the addition of lead. Like the car founders would have loved to keep adding it, okay, but it was banned. So how to explain this in terms of the model? So this is a different way of showing the same thing as in the model, okay. Here we have GDP per capita. Here we have willingness to pay to avoid lead emissions. Here we have the cost of driving a car with leaded petrol per kilometer. Here we have the cost of driving with unleaded petrol is higher. And this gap, that's the cost premium. And this line is the willingness to pay to avoid the emissions from that kilometer with the lead. So this is the cost premium from not adding the lead per kilometer. This is the damage from adding the lead per kilometer. Basically, here we're poor. We choose the dirty technology because the cost saving is bigger than our willingness to pay for the cleanup or for the quality of the environment. But at some point, the willingness to pay for cleaning up exceeds, or to keep the environment clean, if you like, exceeds the cost saving from adding the lead. So at that point, in an optimally regulated economy, we would stop adding the lead, basically. Or we would, if that phi is greater than 1, we would transition out of lead. If phi is just equal to 1, which is actually a pretty reasonable case, you would just stop adding the lead. And that's what we did. Did we do it at the right time? Probably not. We probably did it somewhere way out here, right? If you have a look at some of the literature on the scale of the damages, brain damage to kids from lead emissions, you start wondering, like, why did it take so long? Okay. Cost premium of going green stays constant. Willingness to pay for the environmental benefit rises with GDP. Okay. That was a very quick video, but yeah, I think I'll stop there.